And welcome back, everyone. Last time we went to the Arise system on the planet of Jelix to extract some Cerberus scientists, and we ran into arguably the least interesting squad mate from Mass Effect 2, Jacob Taylor. And apparently he's in love with one of those scientists, so that's something, I guess. And I bet Kasumi is insanely jealous of her, most likely, if she knew about it. Well, if she's keeping tabs on Jacob still, probably. And also, we went to a Asari monastery for Ardak Yakshi on the planet of Lessus in Asari space. And we also ran into Samara, and hopefully she was hoping to find her own daughters. Well, her last two daughters. We already killed Morinth. And also, we found out what the Reapers were doing. It turns out Reapers were there. And of course, they were turning them into Banshees. And I mean, yeah, we kind of saw bits. We saw the Banshees in the Leviathan DLC, so again, that was sort of like a spoiler for what we would face later on in the game. But now we destroyed the monastery. We saved one of Samara's daughters, and for some weird reason, she tried to kill herself, but we stopped her. And her daughter was willing to remain in the monastery, even though it's destroyed. So at least now we got Samara on our side to fight the Reapers. But now we have to go to the Perseus Vale to negotiate help with the Quarians to help us fight the Reapers. But first, let's go and we'll try to gauge everyone's thoughts on everything after what happened on Lessus. Let's see what we gotta hear from Joker real quick.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Okay, good thing Edie's doing something productive. Let's get everyone else, and then we'll head to the Perseus Vale. I know some of the missions we also picked up on the Citadel. I think some of those missions, or at least the clusters where those missions are in, or the war assets we gotta find, won't be available until a mission or so after we do Rannoch, or some missions while we're on Rannoch. And we also got some war intel. Oh, I guess Javik is in the lounge with everybody. I'm glad he's actually having some. Glad he's actually doing stuff in the ship.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again. You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard. That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see.
Well, the Justicars are pretty much just like the Spectres, only they operate on their own independently, but they only operate within Asari space, so they're no different. I mean, again, as a Spectre, you basically have the ability to bend the rules, but we're not gonna we never went as far as Saren went.
Shepard?
So, yeah. I mean, again, Shepard really has accomplished so much in her career. She's an Alliance Marine, she's an N7, and the first human Spectre.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Yeah. So war was still, again, even in Javik's cycle, yeah, war was nothing special. But like it says in the Fallout universe, war never changes. It just takes on a different shape every time. The political structures, even out in the galaxy, the races may be different, but the idea and concepts of war are still the same. But I know one thing though. This is probably the war to end all wars, but again, this is all part of the Reaper's design. It's all some big, grand, insane experiment, from what the Leviathan told us.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare.
Yep, we actually saw the remnants of that last cycle with the Collectors. Your kind, we're all turned as servants to the Reapers. I guess they actually saw some serious use out of them because you probably because the Protheans did the most damage to them.
I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
Sorry, Sneeze of a Storm went out earlier. No, springtime will bring those kind of allergies with you.
Another time, maybe.
But I know one thing, this Ensign Copeland guy, he must really love all these war stories he's hearing from the 50,000-year-old Prothean.
This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Hey, Garrus is kind of right. Don't ever underestimate your enemy, and don't overestimate. If you overestimate your enemy, you basically might as well just lose hope. But if you underestimate your enemy, the defeat will be a hell of a lot harder to take. Because guess what? If you don't know how your enemy works, yeah, you are really screwed. But that's the same thing why. Because there actually is a dangerous enemy in a story I'm writing. But unlike that, they literally could just basically take a single person, just like what the Reapers do, and convert them into elite soldiers with the use of cybernetics. They basically just break your mind and indoctrinate you into their way of thinking, just like what the Reapers do. In fact, I think this enemy really did was kind of inspired by the Reapers, but it's just a man leading them. But of course, his mind is so powerful. He practically became he basically is like a hive mind with them. But it was all due because he took blood samples from people with genuine psychic abilities, telekinesis, stuff like that, and used them to create these cybernetic mind-bending soldiers for war. So it's pretty dangerous stuff. But someday when I get that story published, you'll all greatly love to hear that story. Because trust me, it's really good when somebody finally gets a chance to read it someday.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that.
Yeah, well, they're doing that, and hell, I even saw concepts of repurposed creatures like the Elcor, the Hanar, the Drell would all be like. But you would think that they should just be outright destroyed. But then again, the Drell would not be enough to harvest because they need billions and billions of a single species in order to make a new Reaper. And there's only a few 100,000 Drell left in the universe.
Hello again.
I'm gonna store a discount. I could always use that.
Commander.
Hope I can hear some more dialogue from them. Okay, I guess not.
Nothing to report.
Commander. Commander.
Yeah, man, Javik's above deck.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out.
Well, our girl is a shadow broker, so yeah.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
So yeah, we don't. Again, our girl is a shadow broker, but she's done such a great job at doing it.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? It gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
A heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Don't worry, Steve. Don't worry, Steve. We're okay.
Everything okay, Shepard?
Always.
Hey. Hey.
Crucible project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Alright, let's get out of here and get back to the Perseus Vale. Good thing I left that. Hold on a second. Excuse me. We already know it's just fuel. We'll come back for it later. Quarian envoy ship.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hope for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system, when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Tally!
Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
Okay, I'm gonna get... This is really cute.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Okay, so Tally's back. Let's go talk to her real quick before we go down there.
Jacob Tali Zora, a Quarian machinist, was born in 2161 on the live ship Raya. During her pilgrimage, a rite of passage in which Quarians proved their worth to the fleet, she recovered a Geth memory core that proved a rogue Spectre, Saron Arterius, was working with the Geth. As a consequence, Tali Zora became a crew member of the SSV Normandy, where she served under Commander Shepard during the Battle of the Citadel. Tali Zora returned to the Migrant Fleet following the destruction of the First Normandy. Soon after, the Admiralty Board sent her to the former Quarian colony of Haestrom to recover data on the planet's dying sun. Most of her team was killed when they fell under attack from the Geth. But Tali Zora herself was narrowly rescued by Shepard and the crew of the rebuilt Normandy. The Quarian rejoined Shepard to help oppose the Collector threat, but her current whereabouts are unknown.
That dreadnought is tearing through our fleet. Let me know when you're ready to hit it.
So what about Legion?
It returned to Geth space after you turned yourself into the Alliance.
And you haven't seen it since?
Legion and I sent a few messages. I was hoping we could try negotiation. But I was outvoted 3-2. Admiral Chorus was the only one who believed it would work.
Any idea where Legion is now?
No. In our last message, it told me that the Geth were having trouble reaching consensus.
And then nothing?
Maybe it was fighting the Reaper takeover? Or maybe it didn't want to give intel to an enemy. I could have warned it about the invasion. I didn't.
You'd have been betraying your own people.
I never wanted to be an admiral.
Well, we'll talk with Tally
Talk
later.
to you later, Tally.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your
Commander Shepard.
Let's get down there and get to that.
Commander.
All right, let's go get that dreadnought before it tears apart the fleet. Hey, Haystrom. All right, just a quick hop away. Quarian homeworld. Let's go. I really want to bring Garrus along. I haven't taken James on a mission in a while. I want to take Garrus with me. Because there's a cute little interaction between Tali and Garrus.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed the docking protocols.
Alright, once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some Dextro Amino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can...
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
My boots.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Wow. Rannoch's beautiful. It's a neat little section. Always how much cooler EVA would be if you got mag boots. Though you probably would get a sense of vertigo, though.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Oh, Joker. Oh man, you just gotta love all of his humor.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Thruster ammo armed and ready. Coming up. Oh, I'm glad you showed up, Killzone. I'm really sorry about that. Just too busy listening to all the cutscenes.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Got it. You're clear to board.
See any action?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
How come I don't get a new gun?
Wouldn't find one in your size.
Again, see, there's so much cute. There's like some very subtle flirting between these two.
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the vents.
Hey, you did fine at the collector base.
I got set on fire.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies, like the Solarians.
Expensive. But it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Watch out! Geth incoming!
More on the way!
I don't hear an alarm! They're Geth. They send alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations before they box us in.
Not the way you...
That's an audio glitch there. Huh. So I was just looking through the wiki real quick. I don't want to miss something like last time with.
They're throwing their lives away.
Network intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Disable their shields.
And don't give them time to recharge.
Well, good. Well, good thing I've got disruptor ammo. Ah. Trip mines.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it, and piggybacking garbage data to corrupt it. Nothing worked.
Sensor data. Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
Ah, here it is.
The Dreadnought's Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
The Hunters are moving in!
Aside from that. Watcher 6, at least one hunter still active.
That's
Hunter?
the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Data the Dreadnought's central processor is handling.
I think it's handling information from all Geth everywhere.
We need to hurry! My people are getting torn apart out there!
Okay, another weird audio glitch.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Watch out, they're dropping in.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
Heads up, more on the way.
Maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
I've served on a lot of ships, but nothing like this. The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Yeah, against an enemy dreadnought, your combat drone would just float there making that noise.
I missed you too, Garrus.
Aww. Again, I ship these two. And they say Quarian and Turian relationships don't work. I say these two work well together. I mean, Tally handles tech in general. Well, Tally will probably find a way to make the ship. Will probably help you fix your ship, but Garrus can probably make your weapon systems better than ever. So I'd say they work well together. And plus, they're the only two squad mates you actually have through all 3 games. I think I should do a one where I only just play with both of them, where I just have just them along with every mission.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Whoa.
Watch the shockwave! That's a big gun!
Hate to be in front of that bastard!
We should be okay if we stay in cover. More incoming! I think they figured out what we're doing!
Right away! Will do! Up above!
We need to shut it down!
Find the maintenance lock. That'll take it offline.
Shit. Crap.
There's the lock! That'll buy us time. No way they'll fire with that maintenance lock in place.
Let's move.
close!
Watch your shield! Stick to cover! On it!
Understood.
Boom headshot.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on, the drive core shouldn't be far.
definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The Creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and destroyed the heretics for what? Nothing?
No. Removal of the heretics made the decision to ally with the old machines more difficult. Had the Creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
Sounds like they only joined the Reapers because the Quarians attacked.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
Some would say the same about Turians curing the genophage and allying with the Krogan.
Damn it! I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there.
Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Gerrel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. And barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Oh shit, get Prim!
response.
What are they doing? Focus on the Geth. Worry about the Admirals later.
Shepard Commander, the Creator Fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Shepard deplete! Hold fire! I repeat, hold fire!
They're not responding!
Damn it!
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there!
Quarian bastards!
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go!
Close the door!
We're losing it better than time, people! We'll make
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go!
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
That was too close.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Geralt's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect...
Admiral, You jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Chorus sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the homeworld.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard, Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait! Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about it?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator live ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se. Just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Chorus commands them. If he survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geral's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay, now we got some more codex entries now.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Shepard, Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships.
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No. Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
What'd you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice. Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Your decision was sound. Deleting the heretics resulted in fewer Geth allied with the old machines.
So you don't regret killing them?
It was logical. If we had not deleted the heretics, we would face an increased number of hostile Geth platforms. Death holds different consequences for synthetics than organics. Do you harbor regrets about deleting the heretics?
Maybe decisions like deleting heretic Geth were what turned your kind against organics in the first place.
We do not condemn it. Action was necessary. It was why we sought your advice.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Alright, now let's go save Admiral Chorus.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. You lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Okay. Hey, it's Malin. Commander Shepard, I just heard news you cured the genophage and were involved. I can't tell you how that news makes me feel. There hasn't been an hour that I haven't thought about what happened on Tuchanka, and I wondered if I did the right thing. The news validates all the pain my experience caused. I hope one day to meet the females again and ask them for forgiveness. In the clinic and open a clinic on Omega, I thought. Okay, good to know Malin's all right. And I hope probably Morton's smiling on him now. And hopefully now with Omega rebuilding, hopefully he can help out anybody else on the station.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there? Good to have Tally back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good, but I never feel like the engine's running right without Tally around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard,
The Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy's stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
One moment. I have been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low-volume hydraulics and is top-heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning. Edie? Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
Okay, that sounds somewhat unsettling.
Hello, Shepard.
Let's try to gauge everyone else's thoughts though, but we also gotta save Admiral Chorus, disable the Geth fire squadron. We also got those fuel reactors we gotta deal with on Scion.
The planet Rannoch, an arid planet orbiting an older star in the Tikkun system, is the former Quarian homeworld. Almost 300 years ago, the Quarians were driven from Rannoch by the Geth, synthetic servants who gained sapience and rebelled against their creators. Although Rannoch is now largely uninhabited, the Geth have acted as caretakers, working to repair the planet's ecology, restore ancient structures, and cultivate some farmland. Rannoch has no insect life. As a result, its pollinating plants evolved to rely on animals for propagation. This symbiosis between flora and fauna is responsible for the Quarians' weakened immune systems, which made colonization of other planets extremely difficult after their exile from Rannoch. For many Quarians, reclaiming their home world from the Geth is a matter of both cultural and physiological necessity.
Okay, and also we got... Okay, the planet we're gonna go to. Scion. A fortified world under the protection of several Asari matriarchs has become fuel supply system for the system's alliance forces in hopes that a human Asari partnership will prevent the Reapers from seizing the planet. Several outposts in the system, and they have been joined by humans and drawn from private militia, a private corporate conglomerate that does business with Scion. The three species are so determined to defend Scion that integration issues have been negligible. The task force has thrown back several Reaper attacks, although the commanders expressed concern small Reaper forces could have slipped through despite their vigilance. Yeah, again, and that mission there is another map that was a map from the multiplayer. So now we have a new entry from the Reaper War. The Reaper War, known as the Miracle of Palaven. The Turian and Krogan counterattack on Palaven combined deception, courage, and tenacity. First, the Turians leaked a false battle plan that drew on some of the tactics they used at the beginning assault on Palaven. Then the Dreadnought Indomitable faked the problem with its drive core coming out of FTL near Palaven's moon Menai. The three other Dreadnoughts and their attending fleets deployed to assist Indomitable. A tempting target that drew Reaper capital ships away from Palaven. Reaper troop transports entered Palaven's atmosphere and released shuttles, gliders, and individual soldier capsules. The Reapers did not understand the seriousness of the threat at first. Those detected and sent Huss and collector swarms to intercept them. But little more. This allowed Krogan commandos to link up with Palaven's resistance and hand off their payloads, warp bombs, and fission weapons. In simultaneous strikes across the globe, Reaper ships began to explode. Turian resistance members managed to smuggle the bombs inside when Reaper processing ships, troop transports, and even destroyers and capital ships opened their structures to indoctrinate Turian leaders. Large swaths of territory have fallen back under Turian and Krogan control. News of the victory had much needed morale to the Turian resistance and the Galactic public. But this action was not without sacrifice. Turian insurgents gave their lives to ensure the explosives detonated, and processing centers were destroyed were full of civilians who would have died as surely as they had been harvested. Of the dead, General Minin Rexfrix said, "Whatever they were in life, their deaths had no equal. They are worthy of joining the spirit of Palaven itself." Well, this entry gives me hope. Seems like the tide is changing back on Palaven. I can only assume like the battle in the Ruin is still going pretty well. I know they're bogged down in a nasty ground war, but hopefully, maybe there are some Volus that are willing to fight. Because again, there actually were playable Volus in the multiplayer. But let's go and get. Let's see if we can find a few artifacts. Let's see if we can find a few artifacts out there. And of course, maybe go on to Scion and probably try to see if we can help Admiral Garrel. Alright, see ya, Killzone. Alright. Let's go see if we can grab a few war assets in the Cillian Nebula and go help out with that fuel reactor on Scion. And Scion. And we go back and help Admiral Garrel, and then we'll end the stream after that. Oh. Let's go help out what's going on Scion, and then we're gonna go back and help out Admiral Garrel. Scion is a guard. Scion, this garden role claimed to be into military fame. But it's been repeatedly assaulted during the Krogan rebellions. Never 260 million people are on Scion. Alright, let's get down there and help. Okay, let's pick Liara and James. Okay. Alright, let's go.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at a joint Turian-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans at the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal?
3 tours. Been through thick and thicker. The captain always sees us through.
Stay sharp today.
Always, Commander.
Yep, this is the multiplayer map Firebase Reactor, is what it's called. This is actually my favorite map in the game.
Confirming. Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival in hotspots not possible.
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
On it, ma'am.
Treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
Where is that chest plate?
It's an honor, Commander.
Trying to find that chest plate. It should be here somewhere. I walked to the left. Oh, there it is. Can't believe I almost missed it. Oh well.
It's an honor, Commander.
Alright, let's go.
Captain Riley? Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant. Got it, Captain. Good work, Coslow. I'll take it from here. We're facing an unknown enemy here, Captain. If they're still on site, my team will help send them to hell. Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain. Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear. access. Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area. This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible. Let's unlock those fuel rods.
Power is restored. System ready.
Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, tracking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound. We're ready for them. Riley, status. One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. We're both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
Tank 1 is sealed and stable.
Patching seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
Tank 2 is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, you in position? Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
I gotta find those barrier engines, but the only question is where are most of them? Someone said some of them are overhead. Those are actually hard. Oh, that's 4. They're a lot harder to see though. You can barely see some of them. Not like in the original game.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Lock and load. Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
James, save their asses.
On it!
Oh shit.
Tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
She didn't make it.
Restart is complete.
Reactor fully powered and operational, Commander.
She made it.
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt. Thank Lieutenant Vega.
Killing Reapers is thanks enough.
Okay, so Riley survived. That's good news. Let's get out of here.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Raleigh's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
Yeah, again, another thing that sort of ties everything to the original multiplayer. All right, now let's head back to the Tikkun system and save Admiral Horus.
Commander?
All right.
all machines. Carbon or silicon. Is there really a difference?
People feel emotion. Artificial intelligence is programmed.
Punch me, I get angry. I don't choose. I just get angry. Our emotions are programming.
That's not the same thing. Our emotions are a natural response.
Disease, parasites, lions ate their prey alive. Nature can be horrible.
So now you're siding with the Reapers?
Just because I'm saying the Reapers are alive doesn't mean I want them to stay that way. But we need to break free of nature and open our minds to new forms of life.
So you believe the Geth share the same rights and liberties as any organic being?
If that Geth is minding his own business, he has more rights than Cerberus.
Despite my disgust for Cerberus, they're still human. The Geth are just machines.
We're all machines. Carbon or silicon. Is there really a difference?
People feel emotion. Artificial intelligence is programmed.
Punch me, I get angry. I don't choose. I just get angry. Our emotions are programming.
That's not the same thing. Our emotions are a natural response.
Disease, parasites, lions ate their prey.
Genetics don't make us alive. It's our self-awareness, curiosity, and capacity to evolve.
Well put, Commander.
Of course you'd say that. You two are practically machines yourselves.
Good to see you, Commander.
How are you, Commander?
Let's see how Ashley's holding up.
A little busy right now. A little busy right now.
Okay.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
Alright. Well, I know one thing. I'm also going to be on a stream with Potato Revan talking about the state of the DCEU at 8 o'clock, at around 8 o'clock tonight. So, this is going to be an interesting little talk.
Ready for the next mission.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it. Not right now.
Alright, now let's just go down to the engineering deck.
If you require mates, please look elsewhere. Commander.
Oh. Like, Joe, you really think I was trying to make the moves on you? Heck no. I got a beautiful blue Asari to talk to.
Power grid is in the green.
Commander?
Okay, I wonder if Allers has any new information on the Reapers. Or like new reports.
Breaking now, a nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can, the battle space.
It's obvious. Literally, Earth is burning. But of course, yeah, the people who are left are obviously saying, yeah, well, let's not try to fight the Reapers. We can make friends with them. Only someone who's indoctrinated would say that.
I just don't get the Quarian. I really just do not get them. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly. Sounded like quite an ordeal getting that Turian reactor up and running.
I've been through worse.
Well, glad you were able to get some help from Captain Riley's team. Sometimes I forget we aren't all alone in this war. I appreciate you checking in on me.
Always. Alright, now let's go save Admiral Chorus and then we can end this stream. Let's get back to the Perseus Vale. Alright, see ya. Oh, shoot. Oops. Another oops.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Salcorus's escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Salcorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Salcorus understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must
Hey, Revan, really excited for tonight.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Salcorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact you. Proceed to proceed with caution.
Forgot to take my helmet off.
Admiral Zen!
It's been a long time since Admiral Chorus left a spaceship. Let's hope he's all right.
We'll see in a minute. Take us into the tower.
Alright, well, it's about a couple hours away, so...
Taking fire.
But I'm probably gonna end the stream after this mission.
The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
I forgot to change up my armor, too.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors?
So yeah, this is Rannoch. Beautiful planet.
Geth everywhere, civilians in trouble. Remind you of anything?
Eden Prime?
So much for the Alliance's story about the Geth being wiped out.
We tried to tell people the real story, but no one on the Citadel would listen to Quarians.
Yeah, listening would have forced them to get off their asses.
Ha ha ha, very funny.
Get!
What's up here? Oh, just spare parts. No, I'm still in the mirror. I'm trying to save Admiral Chorus. Okay, now I'm starting to see what you meant by that. You made Geth rhymes with meth. That's just not funny. It just isn't. But then again, it could be worse. Ah, ow.
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Oh yes. Now I remember this weapon. This thing was virtually useless in the multiplayer. I doubt it's any better, but I'll take it anyway.
Geth patrol, right below us. Got it.
Sorry, hang on a second. I'm just trying to find something.
Guns, dead ahead. gun has a control panel. Let's check it out.
A magazine upgrade somewhere. Ah, here it is. Excuse me. Ooh, Geth Spitfire. Nice. Perfect.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Alright. Alright. You're up, Tally.
Tally, you take the guns.
No problem.
No, in all my playthroughs, I try to save both sides. Liquefied. Mmm. I love the smell of liquefied metal in the morning. Watch out for those mines. Shredder mod.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dornhatst. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got metagel.
Oh, I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. You can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the homeworld.
We will. Boss Rannoch.
Let's get to that tower.
Kila Salai, as the Quarians say. Yeah, sorry, I've been sneezing up a storm. I don't think it's that simple. I don't think just using simple EMPs are gonna work against Reaper upgraded Geth.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Which one of us should shut down the gun?
I want you on this, Tally.
Right. Shepard, you should be able to use the Geth turret.
Alright.
Give me more time. Done. This gun's offline.
Let's get the last one.
Alright.
Get by the door!
Yeah, I just wanted to make that laugh. That was just because I thought it was funny.
Looks like data on the jamming towers. Could be useful.
Alright, jamming codes. That may help out with a side mission on the Citadel. Yeah, target jamming technology. God damn, missed.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Get that gun offline, Ashley.
On it.
Giddy. I can't do Quagmire. I just can't. I want you flashlight, motherfuckers!
AA gun down, Commander.
Again, using that turret's awesome.
Signal the shuttle.
With the flare. Oh, it works. Nice going, Steve!
This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with a shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're gonna end this fight.
Civilians? Our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
All right. Another turret section.
I've got this. You're clear. Go. Get behind you. Getting cover. Clear. Go. Admiral, come on.
That get that stormtrooper aim.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
They're gone. Sorry, Admiral.
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
And that does it for part 14 of We'll Play It Live for Mass Effect 3, the Legendary Edition. Part 15 will continue the battle on Rannoch.
The rest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Will do, Admiral.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base, transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
Time to cut the Geth off and the Reapers and put a stop to this madness.
The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Yeah, but we're...
Your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So, pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
Exactly. So that's about it. But yeah, we'll continue the battle for Rannoch in part 15. With that being said, thank you all for watching. See you guys next time. May God, the Force, and the power protect you always. And shout out to Potato Revan, because I'll be on his channel in about an hour or so, and we'll be talking the future of the DCEU. So, catch me on that channel. But anyway, guys, see you next time.